Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear viewers everywhere, welcome to a new series with the Book of Allah, where we read the Quran, understand it, and try to ponder over its verses and reflect upon the verses of the Quran, what Allah the Almighty wants from us. Quran, the miraculous words of Allah the Almighty, the last and final divine book revealed to the last prophet and messenger, Prophet Muhammad, may the best peace and blessings be upon him. Allah the Almighty sent us the Quran not only to read it, but moreover to reflect upon its verses and to ponder over them. Allah the Almighty says, كتاب أنزلناه إليك مبارك ليدبروا آياته وليتذكر أولو الألباب, which roughly means this is a blessed book we have revealed to you, O Muhammad, that they may ponder over its verses. So Allah Almighty did not send the Quran to us to read it only, but moreover to understand it, to ponder over its verses and to act according to it, to apply it to our life. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, إني قد تركت فيكم ما إن اعتصمتم به فلن تضلوا أبدا كتاب الله وسنة نبيه, which roughly means, I have left amongst you that which if you hold fast to, you will never go the wrong way, you will never go astray. The Book of Allah and the Sunnah of His Prophet, the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, may the best peace and blessings be upon him. So if we hold fast to the Quran, we will never go astray. We will know what Allah the Almighty wants from us. We will live in this life in a perfect way. We will gain success in this life, and we will gain the ultimate success in the hereafter. For those who look for happiness, this is a reminder from me, for all humanity. If you'd like to gain success and happiness in this life and the ultimate success and happiness in the hereafter, hold fast to the Quran. You will know what Allah the Almighty wants from you. You will know how to live this life in the best way, because Allah the Almighty, the creator of everything, He is the best one to know what's good for us and what's bad for us. So we have to read the verses of the Quran and to reflect upon them and to know what Allah the Almighty wants from us. Inshallah, in this session we will start with a unique surah, very precious words of Allah the Almighty, Surah Al-Asr. Surah Al-Asr, one of the greatest surahs of the Quran. It's one of the unique surahs of the Quran. It's sufficient to tell you that Imam Shafi'i rahimahullah ta'ala, one of the great scholars of Islam, he says, لو لم ينزل من القرآن غير هذه السورة لكفت الناس, which roughly means if Surah Al-Asr was the only surah revealed to the Prophet, peace be upon him, it would suffice mankind. Look, it's sufficient for all mankind. Why? Because some scholars said because it encompasses all knowledge of the Quran. It encompasses the sciences of the Quran. So if we reflect upon Surah Al-Asr and we ponder over it and we apply it to our life, now it's sufficient for us because it encompasses all what we need from the religion. So Surah Al-Asr is a very unique surah. It summarizes, the very essence of the Quran, of the Quranic message. Before we go into Surah Al-Asr, it's something that is more important to mention, that Imam Al-Tabarani rahimahullah ta'ala narrated that كان رجلان من أصحاب رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا التقيا لم يفترقا حتى يقرأ أحدهما على الآخر سورة والعصر ثم يسلم أحدهما على الآخر. Imam Tabarani narrated that when two men among the companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him, meet together, they don't depart from one another except one of them recites Surah Al-Asr to the other, and then they give salam to one another and they depart. So this is one of the sunnahs that each and everybody should maintain and should take care of. This is something that we have to apply to our life. When we have a meeting with our, if it's a family meeting, if it's a friendly, session, if you have in any kind of, meeting, it's from the sunnah of the Prophet, peace be upon him, to recite Surah Al-Asr when you depart, when you leave. This session considered to be like an introduction to Surah Al-Asr, but inshallah next time, inshallah, in the second session, we will go directly without any further ado to the explanation and the meaning of Surah Al-Asr, inshallah. Until then, I leave you in the care of Allah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.